Anyway, let me fix this first. This is kind of crooked, but we're gonna fix it, and that's all right. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am new here too, so please grab a seat and let's just dive in. Now, you already saw the title, Why God Isolates You During Your Spiritual Journey. Why you must be alone during your spiritual journey. It is something that cannot be escaped if you want to escape prison. If you want to escape prison, you must learn to embrace isolation. It's in those isolation seasons that you are made. Even Jesus himself went through isolation in the desert. And isolation is not all that pleasant, but it's necessary. And I'm going to give you reasons why God will actually isolate you. And if you're isolated right now, if you feel isolated, if you've been isolated for a while, count yourself very, very lucky. Count yourself very, very favored. Count yourself very, very blessed. Because not everybody goes through an isolation season, especially in this lifetime. And not so many people can handle isolation. Let's just find out why actually God isolates you. Now, the first reason why God will isolate you is because he wants to protect you. If you really know what the world is, you'd be like, get me out of here. Give me isolation. God will isolate you on purpose to protect you from all the stuff going on in the world. And it's a lot. He'll take you from people, places, and things which do not serve you, which may be harmful to you. God isolates people that he loves. If you're loved by God, he's gonna isolate you because he wants to protect you from negative people, from negative energies, because you are so special to God. Everybody is special to God, but they just don't realize it. But the fact that you are embracing your isolation, bravo to you and bravo to God. Now, another reason why God will isolate you is because you need to be deconditioned. Since you were born, you've been conditioned. There's a lot of misconstrued information. There's a lot of untrue facts which have been put on your subconscious. Like so many of the things that you know now is actually not true. It's just a fallacy. It's just false. It's just deception. So the reason God is going to isolate you is because he wants to show you all this deception going on in this world, decondition you and put a new system in you. He wants to renew your spirit. He wants to renew your mind. He wants to renew your body. He wants to renew your soul. He wants to just make you a new being, a new creature. But you have to accept and embrace that process of isolation and the tests, because isolation is not that fun. You're going to get tested. You're going to get tested to the core. It's going to separate the boys from the men. It's going to separate the wheat from the chaff. It's going to separate the fake from the real. It's going to show who you truly are. Who are you? When the challenges, when the tests come during your isolation. So when the challenges come, it's actually a test from God if you're actually just going to, go with it or you're going to back off. And so many people cannot handle isolation. So many people cannot handle isolation. So many people cannot just be by themselves. It's just a difficult thing. But if you can handle isolation, you're going to come out on the other side. What? You will be unrecognizable. You're going to be unrecognizable by the time you're done with your isolation. Because during your isolation period, the third thing God is going to do, he's going to reveal his mysteries and he's going to reveal all these things to you. during your isolation period. During this isolation period, it's really important that there are no contaminants, that you're not contaminated by other people's fears, by other people's doubts, by other people's, negativity and negative energy. So it's important that you are by yourself so that other people cannot influence you, other people cannot derail you from your purpose, derail you from the truth. Because this is a world full of lies. But while you're in the lies, you don't see the lies. It's all covered up. When he takes you out into isolation, he reveals the whole truth to you. Your character is being built in isolation. You're not going to be the same person who walked into isolation as you're coming out of it. No one's going to recognize you. Your friends and family are going to think you've totally changed, like they don't even know who you are. The things that you used to love before, the world that you used to see before, you see it in a completely new light. Isolation is the key to spiritual freedom. If you want to be free from bondage, if you want to be free from the deception and the lies, if you want to set your soul free from pain, from agony, from all this misery in this world, you need to embrace your isolation season. It's not going to last forever. I know it feels like it lasts forever. It can be years. Years. For me, it feels like an eternity at this point. I feel like I've been isolated my entire life. And I'm just about to step into the world and into my purpose. But it's been a very, very long and challenging journey. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. Because God did me a good one by getting me out of the world, to be honest. And the world is not what you think it is. I was listening to Muji. Man, I love this man, Muji. Oh my God, I don't know how he's able to just communicate something so subtle, so clearly. And he said, I was watching one of his videos recently, and he said something like, the world is not what you think it is. The world is what you think it is. There's a lot of wisdom in that. Like, this man, every word that comes out from his mouth, I'm like, how are you able to just do that? Because it's not easy. It's not easy to explain to somebody who hasn't gone through it, to explain to them what you mean. It feels like you actually lose. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? And the world is not what you think it is. And when God showed me what the world is, I'm like, thank God you got me out of there. Like, I would do this 1,000 times. I'd go through isolation 1,000 times if it meant getting out of bondage. If it meant getting out of... Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because I'm going to be posting twice a week on this channel. Hopefully, that's my plan. Like, no, that's like my intention, to post twice weekly until the day I until the day I rise. So please be sure to click like, comment, and subscribe so I can see you in the next video, okay? Or you can see me in the next video, all right? Bye.